heard saying that he's he doesn't know if he really wants to hand the reins over to Stephanie or
Triple H yet. Yeah, and then there was a big scandal that just came out actually about one of a former writer saying not Triple H. Vince is so far up the writer's ass that a lot of the times when you have these shitty programming and people are blaming the writers, it's because they're literally rewriting these episodes the day of Raw because Vince X's everything.
That's
okay? He's signed, he's done.
I think he would want to retire with the WWE.
Oh, why wouldn't you? He was one of the biggest heels and faces.
Yeah.
The whole time he was there. He was never in obscurity.
No.
He was
Amazing
always
how small he is compared to fucking a lot of these guys.
He's nowadays. A short. Well, yeah, because he's just a stout guy. He's got a wrestler's body.
They had that match on TNA last night. The final tables, ladders, and chairs match with the Dudleys.
Oh, how was it?
I don't know. I didn't watch it.
I fell asleep. I always forget about TNA.
But I'm assuming that's the match that one of the young wolves broke his leg.
Oh, these are all pre-taped. That's right.
These are, yeah.
Old.
Yeah. For some reason, they pre-tape a month in advance.
Because their contract's about to run out. They're trying to get all the TV and they can't.
I was reading an article. I didn't even tape it. There was an article out of why Spike TV bailed on TNA. And if I can find it while we're still on, I will.
Actually, I think I saw. I'm not sure if it was a joke though. I saw it on one of the meme websites on Facebook.
Was it a meme?
Yeah, it was a joke article. I think. I could be wrong. You'd have to look through it.
Yeah, I'm not too sure.
Oh, Jesus Christ. This picture of The Undertaker.
Looks bad, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah. Who is he with?
You like how I print shit up in color now?
Yeah. He looks awful. Good God. He's all white, and no wonder he shaves his head now.
He's saying he wants to fight Sting.
No.
He's saying he either wants to fight Sting for his final match, for both their final matches.
Yep.
Or he wants to tag with Sting against somebody for their final matches.
I don't want to see the tag. I think that'd be terrible.
Do you really want to see those two fight each other? Though?
I'd rather see Sting fight Bray Wyatt, honestly. I'd rather The Undertaker
I think that would be a better program and just have The Undertaker
not come back.
Yeah. Just go out getting your ass kicked. See, I don't think he wants to go out getting his ass kicked.
No, either. Apparently, Limp Bizkit even said The Undertaker wasn't doing well. They dedicated a song to him.
To who?
Undertaker. Limp Bizkit did.
Did they?
Apparently, when in the middle of a concert.
Yeah, that was... somebody said The Undertaker was doing horrible, and they ended up... his wife ended up coming out. Michelle McCool came out and said... no, he's fine. And then she tweeted a bunch of pictures of him. Speaking of Michelle McCool, I have an autograph card of her up on our eBay page if anybody's interested.
That's right. How's the eBay page been doing since I've been gone?
It's been doing okay.
That's
I
right.
haven't had too much stuff. I haven't been able to go out as much as I was and picking up new stuff. But
Yep, I'm looking at your last sell here, the Road Warriors with belts in pristine
vintage
condition.
Road Warrior figures I had. They're in mint condition.
Not even, it's pre-shoulder pads.
Yep.
It's when they were wearing the gay spikes.
It's back when they were with Paul, what the fuck's his name?
I know who you're
forgot what
talking
his
about.
name is.
Not Orndorff, but
No. It was way back when.
And then he was with him in the WWE for a little bit, and then he brought in DOA.
Yeah.
So there's that, yeah. All right, so as we were I'm just reading, Samoa Joe's contract is coming up soon in TNA. And apparently the American Wolves are only on a 1-year deal.
God, those guys remind me of the British Bulldogs so much.
I think that's the...
But the problem with them is they're small. They were even next to the Hardys. They're not big guys.
The Hardys got fat, too, though.
But even height-wise, the Hardys are a lot taller than them.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know how they would transfer into the WWE as a tag team, if that would work.
I don't know. I think they were with... Weren't they with WWE for a little bit? They had a workout or something, and they just didn't sign them.
Yeah. And again, I think it might be... Vince likes the big guys.
Yeah, Vince.
And that's half the problem.
Just
Really
into big dudes. And apparently WWE is making,
I'm gonna make you cry and dip my cookie in your tears.
That's what Vince says to everybody he fires.
Yeah.
Apparently WWE is making a movie called Celebrity Death Pool.
Really?
So far, it's got Ken Jeong, the Asian guy from, The Hangover.
Oh, yeah.
David Hasselhoff.
David Hasselhoff, come on. Why would we want to see that?
And Justin Bieber.
That can't be real.
That's what I've heard.
That can't be real.
Celebrity Death Pool.
My nuts!
I hope it's just a movie of Stone Cold killing them all.
Yeah.
Just giving all of them the stunner. Oh, that'd be so great.
You've been stunned. You've been stunned.
Stone Cold. Stone Cold.
I broke your neck because you're a freak.
Thanks, Sylvester Stallone. Actually, it's the other. He broke Stallone's neck.
So what else is going on in the wrestling news?
I don't know. I'm reading that a lot of guys are starting to get pissed that fans are touching them when they walk through the crowd. Don't walk through the fucking crowd, then.
A few weeks ago on Raw, Ambrose was coming down and he was standing up there and some guy tried to put his arm around him and he swatted him away.
That's their own fault. You know, you can't even get...
Look, if you're going to go through the crowd, there's a lot of retarded people out there. No disrespect to the retards, but there are a lot of retarded people out and they don't know that they can't touch you.
And even a lot of the fans are just dumb.
Well, a lot of wrestling fans are. Just from going to
Money in the Bank,
looking at people.
And we seemed like the only normal ones there.
We and our listeners seem to be the only normal people out there.
Yeah.
There are a lot of weird people that like wrestling.
Yeah, there are, and it's weird.
Yeah.
There are a lot of...
It's entertaining, actually.
Yeah, it was, actually.
Yeah, you remember when we were standing in line, and there was this giant, big black dude...
Oh, telling all the room... Everything
about wrestling and what's going to happen, and...
he was actually funny. It was funny as hell.
It was good. Listen, I wish we had a recorder. We would have recorded what he was saying.
I wish we would have given him a card.
Hey, you want to call on the show?
I wish he would have taken my job on the show. That would have been great.
I'd love to get more call-ins on the show, to hear people's perspectives on certain things, but nobody seems to want to call us anymore.
Especially not when we do this in the afternoon.
Yeah, well, maybe we'll get around to doing a live podcast one of these days.
Yeah, once we get
someday soon. But, yeah. That'll happen.
I've got more sad news.
What's that?
Next spring, when Lesnar's WWE contract expires...
Yes.
He could be gone.
No.
Back to UFC.
And he's going to get dropped in the first round.
He doesn't have a chin.
I mean, they're saying he wasn't healthy, but
he doesn't. But he can't get hit.
Who knows? Who?
Check it out.
From that fucking
diverticulitis, whatever it is.
He was in rough shape.
He was, but he'd be 37 years old. I don't know if he could keep up with a lot of the guys there.
I think Brock Lesnar's the type of guy that's got the ego that says, you know what, I don't like the way I left.
And I'm going to go back and I'm going to kick ass and I'm going to leave on my terms.
Right.
Basically what he did with WWE.
Yeah. He didn't like the way he went out. I mean, he went out like a fucking punk.
Yeah.
I mean, first round, just pretty much cowered in the corner and let the guy beat on him, and then...
I ordered that fight, I remember. That was rough.
Yeah.
It was rough. That was on New Year's Eve.
I saw that fight. That was...
He didn't look good.
No, he
looked sick.
He looked unhealthy.
Exactly. If he I mean, obviously it'll be next spring, but if he goes, do they bring in another part-time guy like that and let him dominate?
I think they have guys.
They say it's such a thin roster now. Like, everybody complains, the roster's thin. But if you actually push the guys that you need to...
Oh, I don't think the roster's thin.
Either
it's
do
exactly
I.
what you're saying. They're not pushing the guys, and I don't think they're using the guys that they have...
to the fullest.
Right. It's
not a thin roster.
Sandow,
who was huge at this point last year.
Yeah. Now they got him being a stupid sidekick to fucking The Miz. And I don't know if that...
I don't know if he... And he's in with Triple H. Him and Triple H are actually good friends.
And I think that's why The Miz is doing this, because maybe Triple H told him, I said, look, help push The Miz for a little bit, because we're having problems with that. Once that gimmick's over with, you're going to get your time.
You'll get your spot again,
Maybe, like, at the Royal Rumble, they'll have him win it. Maybe they'll have him get down to, like, the final two, or, you know.
Something to boost him, yeah.
Yeah. Instead of going out at the top guy, you're going to be in the top 10 and get tossed out, or...
Yeah.
Maybe you're going to be the last guy to get tossed out. They got to do something. They got to stop pushing the same crap over and over again.
At least they haven't shoved Sheamus down our throats like they were. That's really cooled off from what they were doing.
Yeah. I'm tired of the whole Cena.
Oh, yeah. That's never going to go away, though.
It's let's push Cena all the time.
Cena goes away when he retires. He's just one of those guys. As much as I don't like it, as much as a lot of fans don't like it, Cena doesn't go away.
He's a cold-hearted snake. Look into his eyes. Uh-oh. He's been telling lies. He's a lover boy at play. Oh, I have to take this.
That was great.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we're not going to be seeing Lesnar until the Rumble.
Yeah.
Which he's going to win in. And then, apparently he's supposed to go all the way to Mania with the belt. Probably lose to Roman Reigns, yeah.
That's if Roman Reigns comes back anytime soon. I mean, if he's not going to be back for 2 months with this injury...
It still puts him in time for Mania. Well in time for Mania to build it.
Mania's in March, right? Or April?
Yeah, and the Royal Rumble isn't until 2015 anyway.
Well, that's true. The Royal Rumble is before Mania, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, because the Royal Rumble sets up WrestleMania season.
Right. Oh, yeah, that's the beginning. Road to WrestleMania starts at...
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that would be good, unless they're going to have him drop it before that and have him... His contract is what? Up in 6 months?
No, yeah, 6 months. 6 months.
So that puts it from...
Till next spring, so it probably ends after WrestleMania.
Yeah, so that's probably where he's going to lose the
He'll
fight.
get his one rematch at the next pay-per-view or whatever.
Yeah.
And then be done.
Or just be done at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
To move on. I mean, that's kind of retarded that They're giving the guy the belt. He's going to hold it till WrestleMania.